What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, Chasing Sunray. And before we even get into this, y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Click that subscribe button if you're not a part of the Sun Clan family on YouTube. And also, I'm gonna drop a link below to the Chasing Sunray Sun Clan family Facebook group, for all your questions, support. It's a lot of awesome people there. Make sure you go and join us there as well. But yes, let's get right into this. Today we are making this beautiful, beautiful one piece, you guys. I am in love with this piece. It's so easy to work up, and because we're using a pretty decent size hook, it really didn't take long to work up. I feel like this is a 1 to 2 day project depending on how fast you work. Originally it was made to be a swimsuit cover up, but you guys, you can wear this as a day suit. I personally don't feel like it needs any lining. As you can see in the pictures below, you cannot see anything. It is just a beautiful piece, and shout out to my photographer. I am going to drop his Instagram name in the description below. And also my model, I'll also drop her Instagram page in the description box below. I could not have brought this design to life without them. Y'all know we usually using a mannequin, but today we fancy. We got a real model, y'all. Real professional pictures up in here. Thumbnail on fleek. Video pictures on fleek. Yes. But yeah, y'all, let me get unhyped. But yeah, I'm going to try to do this voiceover in one take because I know you guys are waiting on me. And of course, I have procrastinated to the last minute. It is actually Sunday. This video drops on today. And it is 3 o'clock right now. I'm hoping to have this uploaded by 7 o'clock tonight, you guys. So yeah, let's see if we can do this voiceover in one take. I hope we can. But yes, the materials are about to pop up on the screen now. You guys, don't ask me. Do not ask me in the comments what I use, because this is the list. I'm telling you the brand of yarn I'm using. I'm telling you exactly what hooks we're using, all of that. But yes, we are going to start off with a chain of 90. My jumpsuit fits the size small to medium. The way I got 90 is I did a swatch gauge, and I did the difference between the waist and hips. So her hips were like a 24 and her waist was like a her waist was like a 24 and her hips was like a 36. So I found the number in between that is what I did this week, because we are putting a drawstring. But yeah, we just chained up 90, and now we're just going to slip stitch right into that very first chain. Make sure that your chain is not twisted. Y'all got the hiccups. Oh my God, I got the hiccups. But yeah, make sure that your chain is not twisted. And yeah, slip stitch right into that very first one. And then we're just going to chain up 2. And we're going to double crochet in that same exact stitch. So the chain up 2 does not count as a stitch for the very first time ever in one of my tutorials, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, all you're doing now is just double crocheting around. That's it. We're just double crocheting around in every chain. That is all, you guys. But yeah, I kind of just found a middleman between the hip and waist measurements. But yeah, here we are, because you don't want it to be like super tight, but you don't want it to be super loose either. So the middle is pretty good. But yeah, here we are coming up on the very end of this. And this is how we keep the project seamless. Instead, like I said, that chain up 2 does not count. That does not count as a stitch. So you're just going to slip stitch right into that first double crochet. And even though we are working in the rounds, we are turning our work to keep our seams seamless. So chain up 2, turn your work. Now, you guys, you're going to double crochet right into that last stitch. Not that right there is the slip stitch. We're going into the double crochet. Don't go into that slip stitch. And now we're just going to double crochet all the way around. And let me explain to you guys. As y'all seen, we skipped that slip stitch and we double crochet right into the very last stitch of the previous row. So when you get back around to the end of this row, you're going to have to place a stitch where that chain up 2 is, because you still need a double crochet in it. But yeah, here we are coming up on that so you guys can see. See right here? you can see the chain up 2 coming from it, you still gonna put a stitch in there. The best thing you can do is just make sure you count your stitches. Make sure you just count your stitches and that you keep the same amount, because we are not increasing or decreasing right here. But yeah, now you're just going to slip stitch into that very first double crochet, chain up 2 and turn your work, and you are going to continue just working this, no increases or decreases, for a total of 10 rows. But here's me just giving you guys a little visual. As usual, I had somebody tell me that they didn't like me continue working this for a total of 10 rows and then meet me back. They didn't like the way I sped up my videos, but I speed up the videos because I want to make sure everybody can see. I try to show as much on camera as possible and as fast as possible, because I know everybody is at like different speeds and stuff. But yeah, this is us coming up on the end of row 10. You should have 10 rows all together so far. And now all we're going to do is just slip stitch and finish off. And you need to find the middle of the shorts and put a stitch marker in the middle, because we're about to make the crouch, and I'm making my crouch 4 stitches wide. So I think it's an even number. It is an even number. So you're going to find that number and then go back 1 and then start counting 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys know how to find the center, but it's 4. I'm doing 4 wide for the crouch. That way it's not too wide, but it's not too small. And you have coverage. So yeah, you find the center and you're just going to reattach your yarn. I don't know what I was watching in the background, y'all. Chain up 2, and then you're just going to double crochet in the exact same stitch, or you don't have to. You can let that count as a stitch if you want to, but I didn't in the first row. But yeah, so we went across 4 stitches, and we're just going to chain up 2, turn your work, double crochet across. So you're going to do about 6 rows of 4 double crochets. 6 rows of 4 double crochet, because I am kind of moving a little fast. Even though I'm not speeding this part up, I kind of can't keep up with my own self. But yeah, that I don't know, what was I watching? I really want to know what I was watching in the background. So yeah, you'll work the crouch for a total of 6 rows. Yes indeed, my lovies. So yeah, this is me just speeding through it, you guys. Just the speeding, cause I'm speeding. Y'all remember that song by Omarion? That used to be my song. Speeding, I'm speeding. Oh, that was my jam. You too young if you don't remember that song. But yeah, now we shall attach the crouch to the other side of the shorts with a simple slip stitch. You all know how to do this. Y'all have been following me. We have did shorts and stuff before. Y'all know what to do. You just slip stitching the 2 pieces together, of course evenly. Make sure that you line it up in the back with the middle section, and just slip stitch across. I cannot talk. What was that? I don't know what I just said, but yeah, you're just going to slip stitch right across easily. Y'all, this pattern is so simple, you guys. It really is. But yeah, now you're just going to finish off with that. And now we're going to start working the pants legs. So this is what your work should look something like this. Y'all see my bed looks crazy. Yeah, it should look something like that. So now you just want to go to the back of this project. Yeah, this is what we're looking like. Make sure your pants legs are even. Everything is nice and even. As you can see, you can't really see a seam. What was I watching, y'all? Find a place on the back of the shorts to reattach for the pants legs. It really doesn't matter where you reattach, just as long as it's at the back of the pants, y'all. Just make sure you reattach at the back. So yeah, here I am finding me a little placey place to reattach my yarn. Oh, you guys, I am a day 8 into a pure water fast, and let me tell y'all, I miss eating so much. But yeah, here we are reattaching. So again, you already know the drill. We're just gonna chain up 3 and pull our string. So really it's a chain of 2. I always be skeptical of whether I want to tell y'all to chain up 2 when we reattach or chain up 3, because I don't want y'all to chain up 3 and then don't pull it and it be long. Yeah, and again, double crochet right into that same stitch with the chain, because of course that chain does not count because we don't want to seam, and just double crochet all the way around per usual. I don't even know why I showed this much of that. Y'all know how to go all the way around. I feel like I showed way entirely too much of this. And y'all, we are still on the one take voiceover. I have not had to stop this voiceover yet. I'm explaining these directions good. Your girl is getting comfortable behind the microphone, you guys. But yeah, here we are coming up on the end of that. Oh wait, no, we're not on the end. I'm showing you guys how to do the crouch because I know a lot of y'all get confused. Whenever you're working in a double crochet edge, like you see the edge of this, that's what we're gonna work at. You always put 2 double crochet in the edging of something. So if I tell you to work around an edge and it's got like a edging, like how this is, it's got regular stitches and it's got an edge. And if I tell you to work around, that means put 1 stitch in every stitch and 2 stitch in every double crochet edge, you guys. I had a lot of people ask me that with the crochet hoodie tutorial. They was like, do I supposed to put 2 stitches in the stitches too? No, you put 2 stitches normally, no increase, but you have to put two stitches in a double crochet edge because it's so long. You want to account for it. If you put 3, that'll be too many. It'll make your pattern be wavy. If you put 1, it'll be too little and it'll scrunch your project up. So 2 is the perfect number for double crochet edges. So yeah, you're putting 2 of them in each double crochet edge. And here we are coming up on the end of that. And of course, once you get to this end, you're just going to slip stitch into that first double crochet, not the chain up of 2. Not the chain up of 2. Not. Chain up 2, turn your work. And again, skip the slip stitch. You do not put a stitch in a slip stitch. And go right into that last double crochet and just double crochet all the way around. And again, you guys, if you are confused, if you are putting stitches in the wrong place or if you're missing a stitch, just make sure you count your stitches. Just count your stitches and that will save you a lot of heartache. Continue working this around with no increases or decreases for a total of 10 rows. Then meet me back here for the next part. So yeah, you're going to do this for a total of 10 rows. 10 rows of just double crocheting all the way around. Yeah, here we are at the end of that, I think. Let me see. We might not have made it. Yeah, we are. Okay. And of course, you put that double crochet right there where that chain up 2 is. And of course, you skip that chain 2, slip stitch right into that first double crochet. Now we are going to be decreasing 2 row. We're going to be decreasing 2 stitches, but not in the beginning. So of course, chain up 2 and double crochet in that first double crochet and then continue working. Now this is the thing, when you decreasing with this, just don't decrease at the very beginning. Well, you really could. You could decrease anywhere. You place your 2 double crochets anywhere, but you kind of want to space them out. Try to be proportional. I'm not going to tell you exactly where, but here we are. I'm getting ready to place 2 double crochets in this stitch for the first increase. No, we're decreasing. I'm so sorry, you guys. We are decreasing 2 stitches together. Lord have mercy. Decrease 2 stitches together on this row. Oh God, I'm so sorry, you guys. I've been telling y'all the wrong thing and I'm too lazy to stop this voiceover and go back in and not tell y'all the wrong thing. Just make sure y'all listen to the video good without actually doing it first and actually listen to what I'm saying. But yeah, you're decreasing 2 on this row. So yeah, and just try to spread them out equally. I'm not the type of person I'm not deep into numbers. So here we are, getting ready to decrease 2 stitches together again. And you see, I kind of worked. I did one at the beginning of the round, and then I did one towards the end of the round. You just want to make sure you space them out evenly. You know, I'm not going to tell you, oh, do so many stitches in and then do it, because it's really not that deep. Just as long as you decrease 2 stitches on the round, that's all that matters. You just want to lose that width, lose the width. But yeah, here we are at the end of the row. You're just going to slip stitch right into that first double crochet and chain up to turn your work. And of course, skip that slip stitch and go right into that first double crochet and double crochet until you get to a good place where you feel like you should decrease it. Mine is a couple of stitches from the first one, as you can see. Oh my. Yeah, here we are decreasing, boom. So I'm just gonna work a little bit more out, so my decreases don't be like right there side by side. Work it around just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Yep, because I'm a fast forward queen. I am a fast forward queen. I really have nothing else to do in my life, seriously. But yeah, here we are. Right here, we're going to decrease again, because remember, we are decreasing 2 stitches on these rows. Boom. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. That was the decrease. And then just finish out the row normally. We got our 2 decreases on that row. Do. Oh, should I start putting music in the background of these? Because sometimes when it's like just quiet like this, I just be like, should I talk or should I not talk? Or what should I do? What was it? Yeah, here we are at the end of this row. We're just slip stitching. Chain up 2. Turn your work, girl. Turn your work. I'm going to make a song to that. Turn your work, girl. I'm going to make a song called Turn Your Work. You will work a total of 8 rows, decreasing 2 stitches on each row. Then you will work a total of 18 rows of decreasing 1 stitch on each row. I did not show this part on camera. Meet me back once you have completed the pants leg. On this part, we will be working the pants leg cuff by working a single crochet rib stitching. You guys, so let me tell you, you did 10 rows of no decrease, then you did 8 rows of decreasing 2, and then you did 18 rows of decreasing just 1 stitch. Okay, we did not do all that on camera. It's unnecessary. This is me coming up on the end of that. Oh my god, I forgot to tell y'all, I just went into the video and changed it, typed it out on the written instructions, but I'm gonna say it too. After you do the 18 rows of 1 decrease, you're going to work 4 rows of no decrease after that. So let me tell you guys again, it is 10 rows of no decrease, 8 rows of 2 decreases. So you decreasing 2 stitches on 8 rows. Then 18 rows of 18 rows of 1 decrease. Then 4 rows of no decrease. Get it? Got it? Good. Now back to the rest of this. So yeah, here we are. We just finished up that last row of the 4 with no decrease. We will be using the 4mm hook to work the pants cuff. And we are just putting on a basic single crochet ribbon stitch. So we're just going to chain up 6. And the reason why the color of my project changes is because I changed projects. Single crochet in the second chain from the hook, as usual. Y'all know how to do a single crochet. So it's really 5 stitches. We chain 6, but it's really 5 stitches. Then you're going to single crochet decrease the next 2 stitches. Yeah, so single crochet those 2 together. Do not chain and just turn your work. Now you're going to be working in the back loops only. So single crochet all the way down in those 5 stitches. Make sure you count your stitches out on this part because it is easy to get them mixed up on this part. So yeah, make sure you just count them out. So yeah, that's that. So chain up 1, turn your work, and then you're just going to single crochet in the back loop only all the way down again. I hope you guys can't hear the vacuum in the background. My house is like cleaning up. Everybody's cleaning up except for me. I'm in my room recording this tutorial for you guys, and my room's a mess. It's a mess. But yeah, here we are coming up on that last single crochet. And again, all you're going to do is single crochet the next 2 stitches together on the actual pants. Yep, single crochet those 2 together. And once again, you just gonna turn your work without no chains, and then you're just going to single crochet in the back loop only. And once again, we're just speeding it up. You're doing the exact same thing that I just walked you through, but you're gonna do that all the way down the pants leg till you get to the very end. You guys, oh, my leg is itching. Why am I so itchy? But yeah, here we are at the end of this. I'm just single crocheting those last 2 together, and I'm about to finish off. Make sure that you chain. When you finish off, make sure that you leave enough of the end that you can just sew together those seams. So yeah, now we are about to start making the bell loop section of the top of the pants. You will need to switch back to the 6mm hook. Yeah, we're gonna make the belt loop section of this pants, and I kind of feel bad for how this footage came out, but y'all, I've done it before in a previous tutorial, in the one piece bodysuit tutorial, so y'all can go back and get I think you can see it better in this, but I am going to walk you through instructions. It's going to be kind of hard for people who are beginners to kind of catch on to this, but the people who are kind of advanced, I feel like y'all will make it through. Y'all will make it through. Because I can tell you what I'm doing, but it's going to be kind of hard to see on this, on camera. I wish y'all could see what I'm doing. Oh my God, I'm so itchy. What is going on? I need to put on some lotion. But yeah, we just reattached, and we are single crocheting around the top of the pants. I'm so sorry, y'all. Don't let the video leave me. Yeah, we just reattached our yarn. We chained up 1, and we put a single crochet in that same stitch, because of course, you know, that chain up 1 does not count as a stitch because we don't want to seam. And now we're just single crocheting all the way around the top of the pants. Y'all, I'm so sorry for being behind the tutorial, but I'm just over here itching. But yeah, we single crocheting all the way. Wait, how that song go? All around the world. We go all around the world. Single crocheting around the pants. Single crocheting around the pants. But yeah. In the same way we did a double crochet, how we did it in the round to keep the seam from adding up. To keep the seam adding up is the exact same thing that we're going to do here now. So yeah, here we are at the last one. Now you're going to do is slip stitch right into that very first single crochet. And I know it's kind of hard to see. My project D, chain up 1, turn your work. And right back to single crocheting around for another row. Yep, single crochet around for another row. Y'all, too bad we didn't get to do this in one take. I had to stop on that part where I forgot to tell y'all to do the 4. It would have been nice. But we almost made it. We finally made it. We made it. But yeah, here we are coming up on the are we coming up? Yeah, here we are coming up on the end of this. the end of this. Although we come to the end of the road. But yeah, we just chained up, turned our work, and now you're going to treble into the first single crochet of the very first row of single crochets that we did. So not the last row, but the second row. So you're gonna go right into that, around that single crochet, and treble. And then you're going to single crochet in the next 4. So yeah, you skipped that first one because we trebled for that one, just not into it. And then you're going to single crochet in the next 4 single crochets. So yeah, you're trebling into the single crochet of the first row of single crochet, not the second row. So yeah, here we are coming up on the next what would be a belt loop. So I'm just counting out my single crochets to make sure I'm single crocheting in the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom, there I see my next, where my next treble will go. And that's kind of like an easy way that I do it. I just count the stitches, and I know it can be hard sometimes. So yeah, treble and just go right into it. And then single crochet in the next 4. So yeah, so the pattern follows as treble into the single crochet of the row below, and then single crochet in the next 4 stitches, and repeat. And this is how you create the belt loops for your pants. Yeah, we'll make a drawstring that go into these. I hope you guys are able to follow along. Like I said, this is kind of hard to look at and understand what I'm doing. But if you are advanced, intermediate, advanced beginners, and you know how to stitch into rows below, not just into the same, not normal crocheting, but being able to go in the rows below just the first row. I hope that makes sense. Y'all understand what I'm saying. If you know how to do that, then this part right here will be a breeze. If you don't, try looking up some other videos on it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there are some awesome videos that show you how to crochet in rows below what you're actually crocheting. It's really not hard, but it's just kind of hard to see on camera right now. But I hope that you guys, if you can't follow along, like I said, join the Facebook Sun Clan family group and come ask me for help. That is the quickest and fastest and easiest way for me to help you with any of your projects. The Sun Clan family, that's where all the help is. If I can't help you, trust and believe that it's somebody in there who can. But yeah, we're just repeating that same pattern. I'm just doing it so you guys can see a visual of it. There's really not much to say about it besides you can't hardly see it good. But yeah, here we are coming up on the end of that. And we are just going to slip stitch into that very first treble and finish off. And that is the end of part 1 of this video. To finish this tutorial, you're gonna have to watch part 2. Meet me back for part 2, my lovies. Yeah, that's the end. I'll see you in part 2.